This is breaking news.
We begin with breaking news from the city of Madison. A unanimous vote in favor of a lease, license, and management agreement with Ball Court LLC. Joining me now, WFF 48 sports anchor Carl Prather, who was there for tonight's meeting. And Carl, this is a major step for the city of Madison.
Absolutely, Kim. A big night for the city of Madison and its residents. Madison City Council officially approving the green light for $46 million on a new stadium, which is expected to bring minor league baseball back to North Alabama. The company, Ball Court LLC, owns the Mobile Bay Bears, and the goal is to relocate the team to Madison. After the meeting, I had an opportunity to speak with City Council President Tommy Overcash, who's detailed exactly what the deal means moving forward.
We've kind of viewed this as like, it's so complex. Like I mentioned, there's about 12 different parties involved in different pieces of it. You have to eat the elephant a bite at a time. This is another big bite, another milestone. Tomorrow morning we'll move up and start working on the next couple.
I also had the chance to speak with Madison Mayor Paul Finley. I asked him with what a lease agreement meant. What's the next step in bringing a minor league franchise to Madison?
Well, I can just tell you the next 14 days, other than going to watch every UAH game that's played to watch my son, I have a feeling I'm going to be at City Hall working with this team and the folks in town Madison and Ball Corps to solidify these last deals. It's something that's important for our city that I think our council showed enormous amounts of support for, and in turn we want to finish strongly so our community feels like they're a part of it and they can now watch this baby be birthed.
I mean, this has been the talk of the town, so to speak, for months now. And I know you had an opportunity to speak to some residents who had their say before the vote. Some in favor of the new stadium, some not so much.
Yeah, and you would expect that with anything of this magnitude coming to a city. And as you mentioned, some were excited about the possibility of a new stadium, others were not. I had an opportunity to hear from a few residents from Madison. One resident in favor of something Madison can officially call their own.
The Huntsville Havoc hockey team, they have a 6,000 seat arena, and they seat, their average attendance is 4,500 people. So you know, that was a very interesting coincidence I found. Now, if we can make hockey work in Alabama, then we should be able to make baseball work in Madison.
Yeah, there were also those that didn't believe baseball and a new facility will work in Madison, and it's more trouble than what it's worth.
Whatever the team is, why are they leaving their residents right now?
I can't answer that.
Can't answer that. So obviously there's a reason they're leaving, so it makes me wonder, why do we want them?
Those on your screen are the steps left to potentially bring a franchise to Madison. Number one, well, you can mark that out. That's official. The next steps for Ball Court LLC will be to get official approval for minor and major league baseball. And then the final step will be to relocate Ball Court's minor league franchise that they currently own, the Mobile Bay Bears, to Madison. Still, a ton of things to be cleared up, but the major step in this process complete. City Council will return in 2 weeks on February 12th to move forward. Minor league baseball, a real reality for Madison.
It certainly looks like it. Thank you, Carl.